right. Welcome to Late Night Gaming. I am Poem. I'm with McBobber Woo, and our guest is Tacster from Artificery. Thanks for coming by, bud.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's good to play some games because I haven't played a ton,
Sweet.
but I'm into it.
Game is feeling great so far. So we're playing some Star Wars Unlimited tonight on Tabletop Simulator. So let's go ahead and get started. We've got McBobber v Tacster for the first one.
Tacster's going first.
Oh, yeah, that's the other question. I haven't. The hands in this are really hard to determine if I want Mulligan because I feel like it's easy to have something that you want and then you just resource what you don't. Like, I just feel like I don't take a Mulligan as I don't find myself wanting to take a Mulligan as much as I would in other games.
It's tough because it is all or nothing. I usually mulligan if I don't have like a play on turn.
Yeah, it's hard to have more criteria.
Right. That's like that's like the most basic thing. It's like, well, do I have something to do? Okay.
If you can spend all your money on turn one, it's really hard to do any mulliganing at all.
Yeah, it could easily be worse. Sometimes if I'm playing villainy, I do try to get the laser attack just to get that ramp.
Starts off with one of these dudes.
Good idea.
Most enthused about him. Oh, that's the ground arena. Well, I want to fight over here. And then
Throw them in space. They'll make do.
well, I'm just gonna take initiative because I don't have anything else to do. I just get to eat.
I'll pass.
So okay, so his thing is if it's the opponent's damage, so it doesn't really do a lot, you damaging him.
Yeah, it's kind of detrimental at this point. I find it's really hard to use this Grand Inquisitor ability. It often doesn't work.
I just don't think we have the units for it yet. From just like what I've seen, it's like I just like oh man, especially space. There's like no high cost or high health guys in space that are even.
It's just a little. He gives you a little bit of reach if you're trying to go aggro, like in the late game. You can just tap one of your dudes and get a reset and just do that extra 3 or 4 or 3 or whatever. Like it's pretty strong.
I thought about making a deck with him, and then I realized that it only untaps 3 power or less, right? Or 3 cost or less. Like it only untaps little guys, and
yeah, it is quite restrictive.
Sentinel dude.
couldn't find enough units that could even survive the damage. Enough units that could even.
I don't know. I've been beat by him quite a bit, so I'm pretty confident that he's a playable character.
I'll take initiative. Next round.
Now we've got a Legion Stormtrooper, Wing Guard, looks like Veers, Snow Trooper, and a Lieutenant.
Veers
killing the
Veers +2.
Kill. Okay.
Pretty good. Let's exhaust your Snowtrooper. Shield the Veers.
Will Vader ping the shield and 1 to base?
Cost you a resource.
Yeah.
All right, I'll do 3 to that guy.
I will take initiative.
Deal 2 to this guy to Iridium. Right into your guy.
Nice. That was
I'll
cool.
pass.
Take down Veers, kill them both.
Makes sense to me. 2 for 1.
One of my students chimed in, "You're so good at this game," but I'm not even playing.
He probably doesn't even know how the game works. He's just trying to get your attention.
You're so good, even though you're just
Yeah.
you're just watching.
Wait, he comes out at 6, not even 5. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, do I care about 2 damage when I'm at 0? Not very exciting. I don't
That's
think I
some-
do. I'll just pass.
Got some funky draws there, Bob.
It'd be better.
So the Inquisitor here, if you guys haven't heard, is a new character that just got spoiled. He damages your friendly units and readies them, but they have to be 3 power or less.
Pass.
When he's alive, he only hits your guys for 1, so that's a little bit better.
Oh, yeah. He only hits on 1 attack. But is it only on his attack that he does it? So he's gonna have to attack in. I'll pass.
Yeah, it's sort of like a better version of his
All right,
original
I'll-
ability.
That guy. Ready, this guy.
Take initiative.
All right, let's do 3 and 2.
You got 4-0 on the board here, but Vader will be coming in pretty soon here.
Vader has a way of taking care of business.
Guess I could have pinged last turn. I completely forgot about that. Not the biggest deal. Yeah, let's just bring Vader out to start.
Did you kind of resource something? I
Yeah,
forgot that
I
step.
will throw down that one. Not click ready.
All right, Big Vader's out. It's gonna hurt. Guessing I'm about to get lightsabered, but I don't really know what to do about that.
Something's gonna die.
D3 to your base. Or everybody dies.
Oh, 6 for vigilance. Field Vader, kill Inquisitor.
Nice. Didn't expect that. Vader's got himself a
Shield.
shield, does he? All right, let's go to your base.
That's it.
Had to ban like 5 people. These 12-year-olds.
We'll attack in at him, and we'll just put 2 on Ozzel. Weird.
Vader
Let's do
comes
6
in
to
and
Vader
just
and
changes the game.
die.
Vader did enter this turn. Does that not count?
He was already in play because he's a leader. He never.
Okay,
enters
did we
play.
actually get that ruling on that? Because I wasn't actually sure.
That's how it's been described to
Cool.
me on the the main discard. I don't know if we have an
Yeah.
official F50 ruling on
Didn't know
that.
that. That's interesting.
Is it from that guy that?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Andor said
It's the same. It's the same reason
essentially
why you
true.
don't get the bounty when you kill a leader with Boba with the Boba leader. You don't get a bounty because they don't leave play. They stay in play when they're your leader.
Say we're in play. Cool. All right. Well, I will take initiative.
Sadly, I'm just gonna pass. I got nothing.
What the heck is in your hand that you don't want to pay 7? It makes me scared.
Brombe said they ruled that officially on stream. Respect, Brombe.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for the assist on that.
There you go.
Okay. We will attack base for 5 and kill Hansel.
Fascinating.
Just press the ready button. We'll untap everything for you.
Except for Vader. Vader needs to sit down.
The leaders can play the entire game no matter which side it is. Thanks, Brombe.
Oh, this is what I got. I'll just kill Vader.
Do the exact same thing to you because that's funny.
Yeah. I had a feeling I was going to lose
That's
this
what you're
because of no priority there. Just too slow.
Yep. Pass.
Dude, McBobber, I thought you were so far ahead in this game. What happened?
I wasn't. And I never was.
I'm saying that because you had 4
Say
guys
something.
in
I played Pelt.
I think you just had 2 turns where you just didn't have anything to play. Because, like, red, yellow just
Not
doesn't
playing
have enough
anything
card.
but the turn before was pretty bad because I basically Lord wiped.
Red, yellow
I'm
doesn't
also
have
the
enough card draw.
Grand Inquisitor, not Darth Vader. That's a problem. Waylay that guy so you can play again.
Hey, yeah. Sounds
Yep.
good.
Sweet.
That's a great answer.
You gotta, like, wait for him to play something.
I will pass.
Guess I'll just take initiative.
Sure. Like infinite hand size. What could go wrong? Resources now that I have so many cards in hand and not enough to play them.
Be something to kill.
Arizona
World Health
Sowering says, what game is this? Well, it says it on the cards. Star Wars Unlimited. Not even out yet, but we're pretty addicted to it. Seems like a great game.
Tops has Overwhelm.
It sure does.
Right.
Brombe said he thinks the Inquisitor is going to get a lot of spicy units in the set that will make him really shine. Yeah. They were kind of saying that on the stream or something, that they had to kind of nerf him, actually, in testing. He was too good. That's he's not my kind of character, I would say. I don't really like the, like...
Which character is it yours?
The Inquisitors does not my playstyle. I don't really like to just like try to rush some sort of base or something. I'd rather just like
Yeah, I mean,
I'd rather not touch the base and just completely take control of the board.
I mean, sure, whatever.
And then anytime they play somebody, I just kill them until I just decide
Got
that
more
I'm
than 10 on
just
this thing.
I'm ready to win. You know.
I feel like
That's
he's really easy to compare to Vader, right? Because like they're both aggression villain and 6 to 7, but Vader's a way better
Charge.
leader.
And then overwhelm 5.
And I feel like killing the opponent's board is better than killing your own board. So I don't really see how this guy's ever going to stand up to Vader, but maybe we'll get something really good that combos with him.
Yeah, I mean, right now it doesn't look good, but giving all your 3 power and less things pseudo ambush or pseudo haste, like if there's what I'm wondering if there'll be units that have exhaust abilities that aren't attacked, which we don't have very many of, but like Ozil is one of them, right? Not that he's particularly synergistic, but some stuff that like giving them
Palpatine, so he's
pseudo
base.
haste could help.
Overwhelm still does work with entrenched, right?
that's what makes
So
it
we're
good.
Pretty good.
It's really
All right,
good.
let's open fire on him.
Ron Bay said anything with grid is gonna be really good with him. Yep, sure thing. That's what I would do. I would. Same with
I don't know about that. Like, to be honest, just like hurting your own units just so they have more attack. You're just sacrificing health for attack. I don't know if that's like.
You also
That-
get the ready them.
If that's your
Yeah.
strategy, is to try
guy
to
gets
burn
more
their
attack anyways.
base.
Well, yeah, I just
Stormtrooper. You can
don't know if
draw.
like aggro is going to be the only thing. Like, I really hope there's just units that like have like exhaust abilities that like being able to activate them multiple times in a turn can be really powerful.
Yeah, I just can't see them letting aggro
Weird.
really be the top end strategy. Like you just sit down with your control deck and just get melted, and there's nothing you can do about it. I just don't see that happening.
In London. Ozil and base.
I mean, there's always
Pass.
a push and pull in that. There's like metas where aggro's dominant. There's somewhere it's not.
I think right out the gate, I just don't see it being the case. You know, you sit down, you got some command deck, you're trying to ramp out, and you just get melted by Sabine or something. It's not gonna happen.
I don't know. I find that more fun than watching people ramp and play 9 drops.
They're not gonna make it so that you can't that the 9-drop strategy is not viable. Like there's no way. There's absolutely no way that they're gonna make it to where
Oh,
you
it
just
is.
auto lose to a
But-
good aggro deck.
No, not auto lose. It's just, it could be a difficult matchup for the ramp deck. That's kind of how it always is in games, right? Aggro kind of keeps the top off of decks like that. They have to make concessions, right? They have to play cards that can interact with aggro. They can't just tunnel vision into their pure like.
Yeah, that should be how it is. If you account for aggro, then you'll be able to deal with it. But if you just go completely ramp and there's no control in your deck, then you're gonna probably lose. But like I'm not seeing like this Inquisitor, this Sabine, these kind of decks being top end. I don't think it's gonna happen.
Sabine feels a lot better to me than the Inquisitor.
I think it might. I mean, I think you might be disappointed to know eventually because I expect aggro to be like a good deck at some point.
It's gonna have ways to counter it. They're just not gonna make it.
Yeah, of course there's
The
ways.
top
But there's going to
deck.
be ways for aggro to adapt also, right? Aggressive decks
Vader Pain.
can also adapt to meta games.
I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna do it.
I mean, it's a regular pillar of every card game that's ever existed. What's your beef with aggro?
I just don't think they're gonna have you sit down and just get melted. You know,
I didn't say it would be the only viable deck. I
Like
think it will be a
Sabine. Let's
viable
talk
deck.
about Sabine and this guy are very similar. They're just like they're trying to go just straight board or straight to your base. They don't care about their guys. They don't care about the health on their base. They're just trying to like burn you. And I'm telling you right now, that is not going to be the best deck. There's absolutely no way. It'll be a deck they have to account for, but it won't be the best deck.
Well, if there's the best deck, then the game isn't great, right? Like there should be one best deck, or it's not a fun game. So I hope
That's
there's
true.
more than one best deck.
Well, if there is one best deck, it won't be that one. I'm telling you that right now. It won't be Sabine or this guy.
I hope as many playstyles are viable as possible.
Yeah, everything for that again.
Aggro, combo, control, ramp.
I think it's just going to be just good enough to where if you don't have like
Just
sentinels
War with Overwhelm.
or like healing or something like that, then you'll get melted.
how much overwhelm?
But
goes
if you
through?
like account
3.
for it at all, then you'll be fine. It's just like gonna exist in the game, but it won't be like they're not gonna have the Grand Inquisitor be the best character. Like they're gonna have Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, like recognizable characters be the best. That's what I've seen so far. I've seen that they like are prioritizing like power level based on like characters that are recognizable and things like that. Like I feel like that has been true. I think they learned their lesson from Destiny with that. They let like all these, politiques and people that nobody knows anything about, some random Wavian mercenary from some some random movie like was the best character. They're not gonna do that again. Like nobody knows who the Grand Inquisitor is. He's not gonna be the best just for that reason.
I hope they're not balancing that way. That would make eventually run out of
I think the
ideas.
legendaries are gonna just be better, like in a sense, and they're hopefully like the more iconic things.
You got it. I do nothing. GG.
I think they definitely need to balance that way because when random at the game shop
More
walks by,
control.
they want you you to be playing iconic characters. They don't want you to play like random who's what's its that nobody knows about.
Sell the game.
I mean
I don't
that's
think
okay
they will
for a
or should balance
while,
that
but
way, Poem.
What? Say what? What was that?
Who are you saying that to?
Oh, I don't know. I've been talking to the 10 people that are watching and you guys all night.
I think he's asking you, or what you were just saying.
What I said? Okay. I don't think they will or should balance the game that way.
I don't think they're trying to. I mean, I think they are trying to make the characters people know and love like feel good. Like honestly, I really like the new like the starter Vader and Luke. Like I feel like they're just cool, and maybe they're not the best in the end, but like I think they did a good job with them. At least they feel. Some of the other leaders feel more lame to me.
You can
so
jump
far.
in.
Yeah, I agree. Like I hope they aren't balancing from like a top-down way where they're just like these are the characters we want dominating and we're gonna balance this game around that. Like I hope they just try to be creative and make as many things interesting and then like let the people break the game the way they find out, like find the synergies that are better. And if that means High Inquisitor is busted for a little while because there's some new card they print that like when it readies it deals 14 damage to your opponent and you just one shot them, then I guess
I'm telling you right now, it's not gonna happen. The style that character is, like the way he's trying to win, the fact that he's just like melt your base, like sacrifice your guys, like try to win in like 6 or 7 turns, just get in there kind of character, and he's just some unknown guy. Just gonna be B tier. I'm telling you right now.
I'm also just not completely convinced that he's an aggro only character, by the way. And like I know that's what it looks like, but I think there might hopefully be some like other weird synergies that he promotes that aren't just base race.
Red doesn't have to be just aggro. I mean, Vader's not really aggro. Like he comes out at 7. I think aggro wants the game over around then.
Yeah, I think Vader's better in command, like controlling, using the ping to kind of kill little weak guys and like stay alive.
I mean, let's be fair. Every villain's better in command.
Just have more.
I mean, he'll be good with like maybe vigilance eventually, with like force stuff. You can get some. I mean, how many villain force units are there though? Like, are they going to give us?
I'm sure there will be
some kind of like,
There's just not a lot right now.
Some Inquisitors or
I
something.
think we'll get a
Inquisitor
lot.
units.
I think all the Inquisitors will probably be aggression.
This hand is terrible. I am mulligan.
I'd imagine we'll get some other Inquisitors that are going to be like 3 power characters to go with the Grand Inquisitor, and they'll all be aggression force users.
Something.
There might even be like straight like synergy where it's just like when this unit takes damage, it does something, right? Like, we haven't seen that yet, but like what if there's a draw card whenever this unit takes damage, and you like all of a sudden pair that with the Grand Inquisitor and like other random stuff like that. When this unit takes damage, deal 1 damage to another unit. So you like ping your own so you can ping theirs.
So if we see a grit package being like common too, it's like there's just not a lot of grit and nothing that's cheap right now.
Well, guys, they made him at coming in at 5. They said it was too good, and they nerfed him because they don't want the Grand Inquisitor to be the best character in the game. They're not going to let that happen.
Well, maybe he was just completely busted at 5. Pretty.
Yeah, it might not necessarily be he's the best character in the game or he's worthless. It might be he becomes balanced. Is the hope, I think.
TIE Fighter.
Initiative.
Pass. Because I don't have 2 of them.
Lucky for me.
I hope we get more 1-drops. Just more 1-drops.
I just need R2. Nothing else is important.
Need some Imperial 1-drops.
Yeah, 2 at your base.
Heal Krennic later. Thank you.
Yes, Leia Cunning. This deck scares me. This is really hard to deal with.
2 to yours? Tied.
Ezra.
2 to Trooper, 2 to Ezra.
Initiative.
Pass.
Yeah, this Leia Cunning has melted me. This is a pretty strong deck. We got the Krennic Vigilance. Mono blue.
One for shoe first.
I'm gonna do it with Ezra on your Death Trooper. That will complete an attack, so I can look at my top card. Yeah. Play it.
Take down.
Okay. Take initiative. Grabbed you.
Pass.
You just missed Destiny though, Taxer. I mean, come on.
Yes and no. I mean, even by the end of Destiny, like it wasn't even the same. Like it wasn't a dice game as much anymore either. Like it was, but like at the same time, like I feel like the consistency of every like top deck was so high that like you weren't. It wasn't the old times of like discard reroll, and stuff like that. And mill was there, so you can never discard to reroll. So like it was different. I did the back and forth tactical nature is I think the thing that I love the most about Destiny. I do really like dice though, so
Like
don't get
Bobber
me
and I
wrong.
played a Destiny
You play them off
match.
top.
Yeah,
put-
played him off the top.
We played a Destiny match yesterday. You want to tell him about it, Bobber?
We were just checking out the Destiny mod, comparing it to this one and the features, and then
Two.
I spawned a random jank deck that I had. I didn't even know what it was, just to test out features. And then Poem dropped the best deck he's ever had in the history of the game, and wanted to play a game. So I got smashed.
Come
Is that
on,
about it?
that's not what happened. I
How would you describe it?
I played a chance cube on turn 1. I got 2 resources. I played a fire spray. I got a friends in high places into a Vader's fist and killed this guy on turn 1. That's what
How's
happened.
that different from my description?
The actual like coolness of what happened.
Killed child.
Okay, but it's my action. I will.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I'm just because you exhausted. I'm just still gonna take initiative. But
yeah, that's
okay, Trouncing down.
all right. I'll pass.
My fear in this game is that like a deck like that I made in Destiny was like a one of a kind thing. Like I made that, right? Like it was a double down, was a supporter or like a thing that you included to let you include 2 extra cards. So I was able to have extra fire sprays and chance cubes. There was like so much creativity in the deck building in that game that I'm not sure that this game really satisfies that itch for me. I would say like it's
Even though
it's pretty straightforward in terms of deck building. Like you don't even get to choose your unique layer.
I can't.
She's
hear.
definitely dying.
Oh,
She's definitely dying. It's just a matter of whether I'm taking the 5 base HP or yeah. Well, you don't have a saboteur out right now, so
Like so you don't get to choose like a unique character combination like you did in Destiny.
I'll exhaust him. Shield Ezra.
So I don't know. It's lacking in that for me. Like the top end creativity that you can implement.
I think this is kind of apples to oranges, Poem. Like you had many sets of Destiny to build that deck. Like we have like
One at your base.
slightly less than half of one set of this game so far. Of course, the deck building is going to be a lot more limited. It's like if you just took the
I'm gonna
starter
put
decks
that
from
card on the
the
bottom.
very first set of Destiny and thought that was the whole game
Yep.
and said it was too limited.
3 at your base.
Okay. Do you think there's going to be some sort of McBobber special that you're going to come up with that nobody else thought of that breaks the metagame?
I'll play it.
In 4 sets? Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
4 at your base.
Because like you were able to do that in Destiny, Phasma Sentinel. Nobody else
Yeah, but
was
that was
doing
like
that.
very late into the game's lifespan.
And
I'm just not convinced that there can be some like the more you work at it, the more you can just create this like unique combination that nobody else thought of.
I don't think I'm resourcing here.
you
I
people,
don't see why
can
not.
you
Like
guys
this
please
game's
remind
more.
me to not show everyone the cards I'm resourcing? I do this all the time. I need to stop doing this.
Maybe you should
That
like
didn't work.
put like a rubber band on your hand and snap it every time you do it.
God, so bad.
All right, so checking in on this game.
Leia, restore 2.
R2 and Ezra with a shield. That's pretty strong.
He's got 5. He does 5, right?
Krennic's got an entrench.
So he's a 5/10.
It's a
And
big
health.
Krennic.
Big boy.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere anytime soon.
All right, 3 at your base. I'm gonna put that in my discard box.
Rumpe says we've only seen 38% of the set so far.
Reaper. 2 Krennic, ping the shield off of Ezra. Actually, it's only grounded yet, so yeah, I can't kill your space dude. That'd be sweet.
Maybe if they give us like a lot of different battlefields to choose from. Like that can allow you to some creativity with your leader and
One at your
battlefield
base.
combination.
Keep that there.
Or whatever it's called.
I didn't pay for the first card, but we're all tapped.
Base.
I kind of like the nature of deck building in this game is a lot more open than Destiny, so
Yeah,
theoretically we should
colors
get
and-
much more varied decks over a long period of time.
That.
Signature.
2. I'll say 3. F.
Only Krennic had Sentinel.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
We need an upgrade that gives Sentinel.
I could see an upgrade that gives Sentinel being in the set.
Like a 1 cost give Sentinel and an extra health or something.
I'd sure be strong.
Plus 1 in Sentinel.
Plus 1 in Sentinel for 1.
Could be quite strong.
How much did you pay for Sentinel on something? I don't think I'd pay more than 1.
In a specific deck, I might pay 2.
Himself, kill Callus.
It gives you some stat boost too, I think.
I mean, I'd imagine you'd play that card in a Voltron style deck. You know, try to get it on Chewie or something.
They need to give an upgrade that makes it impossible to like play events on your leader. Like I guess the
you want the can't be killed upgrade. I don't think we're gonna get it though.
Go for your base. Well, I guess we do this in the right order. So we trigger Ezra with the first half of this. He hits you for 3. I search the top card. Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, because if it's like surprise attack, you get 3 attacks, which is
actually it's a fleet lieutenant, which I'm gonna play targeting C3PO.
So R2 goes first and then 3PO?
No, C3PO is going to interrupt the second attack off of Leia. Because we're resolving
You do R2 first, then you can do C3PO
Yeah, do
after.
R2 first. Then you can
well, I can't. I picked...
Why not?
Oh, I guess I technically haven't selected my second unit with Leia yet.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. And they do the same shit.
Yes. Okay, so Fleet Lieutenant will target R2. to deal
Yep.
3 to you. I will search the top card. Okay. And then C3PO off of Leia's second half ability to deal 1 to you. I'll name the number 5. Draw cat.
Yeah, the amount of card advantage I cannot. I've just not been able to kill Ezra. That's where this game went awry.
Yeah,
Okay.
Leia and Ezra is such a combo.
Ezra's been there
Let's
since like
throw this
turn
piece of
4 or
shit down.
something.
Yeah, it just haven't had the answer.
Um, kill this guy.
Leia Cunning's also a really good deck. Like, it's no joke.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see who you pointed at. Was it Ezra?
Ezra. Yep.
Take initiative.
I want to thank Taxter for coming on, Will McBobber for doing this late night gaming thing with me, and all the late nighters for tuning in.
Always a pleasure. So, 7 you.
Derby Childson. It's
Oh,
only +1.
on the child. Oh, good call, Brombe. Callus isn't a rebel.
Attack with him with her.
So go gain 4 life back.
You'd attack with R2 or instead.
Yeah, I
Doesn't
guess I would
matter.
attack with R2 instead. But that leaves Callus available for you to kill it.
Yeah, we'll kill him then.
Should think
At
you
least I don't die this turn.
Brown Bay, always hanging out every Saturday night, always catching our mistakes. Appreciate you, bud.
I probably should have done this so differently. Callus would have just traded into Childs, and right. I missed a card draw off of that too. I'm gonna punt. It's all my fault though, so I'm gonna just eat it.
I think I'm
This
coming back from this, so it doesn't really matter.
this guy's what 4-1 right now.
Yep.
Listen, let me look at the top card. I'm gonna deck off of that part too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll kill this guy. And I'll say 7.
I'll take initiative and pray, because that's all I got left.
I'll play recruit. Search 5. Okay. So 2. I'll put Chewy in my hand
Thanks.
and pass.
Trade Han, Krennic.
gain 2 life.
It doesn't matter. Yep. Don't even know if that's enough to survive this round, but maybe.
Come in for 5.
Need to dodge another fleet lieutenant or a surprise strike or something.
Well, I already knew he had a second one in hand because he drew it with 3 Pew a while ago.
I'm gonna asteroid that and shield R2.
Cool. I'm gonna play Veers, and he literally buffs nobody right now. So
Yeah, then that's game. I'll wing leader R2. And 3.
all I had left was entrenched. I should have entrenched R2 instead. I could have lived one more round.
I had an embarrassment of riches.
I know it's just like, well, I didn't even know the
Sure.
Han, but I was like, I know you said Chewie and home one. I was like, there's no surviving that onslaught.
So much card
I drew like
advantage.
a lot of my removal early, and like actually, yeah, because like I blew a bunch of removal cards in ramping, which would have been useful. Ezra would have died at some point if I kept one of those.
All right,
Yeah,
I'll
you're
play
going
you
against
Tacster, and then we'll give you a break.
I want to like Krennic. I just don't think he's there yet. He's like sticky. I like that like he can stick on the board. He's not like the scariest thing, and he restores. Like
He did gain nearly 10 like that game.
yeah,
Just
I
wasn't
needed,
able to like get
the rest of it.
ever like get rid of my units, and I was just kept adding more.
Oh, I double spawn. Oops. Let's do it.
You make me orange.
I don't know. Go build a deck or something.
Is orange like in the deck building area? Is that like setting up for draft in this?
We're gonna have to figure out how to do draft. I don't think we have the skill set for that. I'm playing my just made today build. It's nothing. Don't expect much. Chat.
I love draft. Hope we can figure out how to make it work.
Did they say how many people a typical draft pod is supposed to be? I assume it's 8, but I don't know if maybe I missed them.
Probably. I mean that's probably normal. It makes for such an easy 3-game thingy.
Yeah, they put out a couple of their OP items that they listed were for 8 players. So I think they also had a 32-player one. Price support and such.
Doesn't do shit for a while. He's just a body. Yep. Yes. Easy here, bro.
I should do this. Let me do this as a power action. I think that'll be pretty strong. And I'll kill your guy. Nice.
I mean, you kill my dude, it's better than not at that point. I'm not going to have as many dudes on the board. I'm not going to get a ton of chances to get that.
Oh yeah, I get a resource.
Playing R2 for 3.
I don't know. Let's this is weird. All right, I'll shoot first just to get an extra damage.
It's kind of weird.
That was weird.
Only you know.
One
Alright,
cost, you have
I'm
1 damage to
taking
the enemy base.
initiative then.
Not sure about that event.
It could make all the difference. You never know.
Yeah, when you don't have that card anymore, and when you need it, it's gonna be all the difference.
That's right. When you need 1 damage on an enemy guy.
Yo, shitty Sentinel. What's Piet gonna do about that?
Out here,
He's gonna kill that guy.
cut shots.
Not gonna shoot him
That's
first, that's for
cool.
sure.
Yeah, he could have shot first. That would have been way better.
It wouldn't have worked. It wouldn't have killed him.
Oh, that's true because he's so crappy. I will kill Piet and one to your base.
I don't even usually use shoot first. I'm not like I wasn't attached to the card.
Lukewarm on it. I'm sure it's great in some situations, but you took initiative with 3 resources
Yeah.
left.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will pass. Feel good about that.
Unfortunately. That guy.
Pass.
Kill that guy. Two money.
Did you get 2? Yeah. Take initiative.
2 to the base. Pass.
Seven feels so far away.
Let me keep this guy. Hang on. Okay. All right.
I'm first. I'm just gonna pass. You do what
Pass.
you need to do.
What's up with that? Or get a vanquish.
Yeah, I do. Just do that. Here. Have damage at the base. So.
Yep. 2.
Take initiative.
2. Pass.
Send Vader out. It must be done. Don't try to waylay him.
Mm-hmm. Saviors.
Vigilance, shield, Vader, kill Vaders.
He's a unique. Oh wait, it doesn't matter.
No, yeah, I can shield anybody. I can kill anybody with 3
I'll kill anybody.
Command is the one that has to be a non-unique.
Let's do 2 to your base.
Or kill the lieutenant. Who's my shield?
2 to the base.
Got nothing. I'll take initiative.
Yes.
Stuff.
Weird game. Take a look. Okay.
Yeah, we'll kill Tarkin and then kill them. So it puts 2 on Vader.
Initiative.
Take initiative. Well, I kind of want to entrench Vader and make him unstoppable, but I don't know if that's right. I got somebody's getting entrenched. I think.
All right.
That one. That's the one I wasn't sure we were going to get. That's what I should have entrenched. Oh, well.
That would have been good.
I didn't know that you'd play that in Boba. That's mostly just like Boba ramping to Ninus. Not what I'd expect, so. Did you claim?
Yeah.
All right, we'll deal 2. Or 3.
Problem with Entrenched Invader, no, you can't hit the face.
I know. Like Entrenched on
Dude.
Vader was like the right call in every situation that wasn't him playing that relentless.
I'll
Essentially,
do barrage and kill the ATST and this. Oh, you're not done resourcing. Sorry.
I don't think I'm resourcing. So
He was very hyped.
both of these two.
Been holding these that barrage the whole game.
It's the relentless that's the problem, not the barrage. Just vigilant. I didn't tap anything, but
What are we doing?
you're up.
Yeah. Oh, you're just
I played
burning that.
vigilant and then it did
Gotcha.
nothing.
I'll do 10.
Deal 7 or draw 3.
Draw 3.
Now I'm gonna get my events that I needed. Unfortunately, I don't have any resource.
Good game.
I don't got nothing. What do I draw? Yeah, that's why Relentless is good. It just kind of wins if it gets down. I had answers to it if I knew if it was there and was preparing for it, but I was not expecting of it. Like obviously, like Entrenched would have just won me the game because
Pretty
it
much.
would have had nothing to do with it. I mean, it would have been actually super annoying because I couldn't deal with it until I had a Vanquish and another event in my hand, which would have eventually happened. But Vader would just kill everything until then.
Entrenched definitely would
Entrenched
have,
is super good.
would have dealt with me. Yeah, it's really a really good answer to.
I actually drew an Entrenched
Relentless.
off of the I Am Your Father. I just didn't have the resources to play it.
All right. So you want to take a break, Tacster?
Yeah, I don't care too much.
And then
You can keep playing.
you want to just keep going, Tacster?
Sure. Keep playing some more Vader. I like Vader.
We'll come back to McBobber.
May I ask why you're deciding to use the blue basic base instead of the rare one?
No, it's just I don't know if if I was running it with something bigger that I wanted to shield, because you can't shield Vader with it. And you can shield like an ATST. I don't know. It's hard to say. That you definitely get value out of it. It's more of a matter of if it's enough to beat aggro and the extra health.
Brombe
This
says
is probably going to be really stupid.
trenching an opponent that has overwhelming barrage isn't great. Yeah, that's a good point. That would have made my barrage better.
I mean, at the end of the day, the Relentless is still very scary.
Yeah, we did a tier list video, and McBobber had Relentless graded as an A tier card, which is one short of S tier. So he really likes the card.
I mean, when you get it down and you're not losing, it's super good.
I had it a tier below the other big ramp cards like Palpatine and Han.
I can see where it has a high power level. Like it's, you know, you're in that mid game, and like even though you started getting control of the board, I was just kind of like hitting the vase because I knew I had Relentless, and if I could just hit the base a couple times with that, I knew I was gonna win. It's interesting that they, you know, that they understand that ability to on the Relentless is
kill him and deal one to my base.
like they have to put that
I'm
on
not that desperate.
on a 9 cost card because it's like you can't put that on something.
Yeah, just blanks removal. It's immune to waylay nonsense. It's just giant chunky thing. but it does not have Sentinel. It does not have Ambush. So it's still, it gives your opponent like a little bit of time to try to like beat you before.
Mm-hmm.
So Felt Table, you need to pay to be able to do the sealed on it.
Yeah, it's a little strange. Three.
People got to eat, you know.
Good.
I like Felt Table a lot. I don't know. I feel weird about paying for that sort of thing. Like I've
What
been
do you
making.
pay for with it?
You have to be a Patreon supporter to use it.
Wait, just use it in general? Because
No, the
play
draft, the draft
oh,
mode.
the draft. Okay, I'll take initiative.
Oh, dude, the Vader did kill the Titan. The base. Yes. It's sort of a weird like fundamental thing for me, I guess. So like it's great work he's putting in. It's just as someone who's been making free software like most of my life, that's sort of my philosophy on it. Just make it free. Let people donate if they want to. Making it a requirement's just not really my thing.
And another one. Pass.
Scared to play your one cost, huh?
Yeah, I could. Okay. Pass again. That was entrenched, not resilient. Okay. Such a weird matchup.
Oh, so much uncertainty of what I'm supposed to do. Are you ready?
Yep. Sorry.
I'm starting to think that maybe a little bit of card draw on like turn 3 is like pretty
There's
underrated.
no card draw in blue-red.
Like the Tarkin might just be better than what he is being perceived as. Like having the extra cards, like obviously people have cards, like you guys both have cards to play here, but like having those extra cards makes it so you spend all of your resources every round, like more likely to do that.
I'm just thinking of like what line of play is actually worth it here.
It's such a like answers back and forth kind of game where it's hard to know what to play.
Yeah, and it's like as long as I don't play a unit, I don't really care about your stormtrooper dude. So like
Maybe you got to run that Starwing, whatever it's called.
Wouldn't be great in this matchup.
I mean, if you ping it and he draws 2, I mean, could be worse.
I guess if you have initiative.
I can't help but believe that they borrowed a little bit of the color theme from Magic, where like blue is definitely the most
attack in
controlling
here,
color in
and you
Magic.
attack me back.
Red
or
is the
you-
most aggressive, and green is ramp. Like
I mean, I definitely wish I had the shield in a control thing. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think they're doing their best they can to try to become a relevant TCG.
I mean, I think it helps too because people have it's so ingrained in their head. Like anyone that has that like I think that's like a smart play, just to like, why mess around with the colors if like so many people have that like color pie already embedded in there. Game knowledge. I'm more and more also thinking that these rare bases are like default better than the basic ones. I think the basic ones are just going to be for drafting.
I pass McBobber, so
All right. Next round then.
didn't play a damn thing.
I don't get to hitch with my guy, but I did stop you from playing a card, so I guess that's still something.
Yeah.
Rambe said, problem with target state, he doesn't help your board state too much. You're behind, it feels bad sometimes, not get ahead in board state with something else. Like, I get that, but like,
Go 3.
I think all that is just kind of noise. Like, you're seeing it in this game, they're playing
Joke's on you. I have a
aspects
guard
that
now.
that don't have card draw, and it's affecting their optimization. They're not playing like
Yeah, but this is very much like the kind of matchup where a card like Tarkin is very strong, like because this is all going to come down to like card advantage and pure like volume of things.
Yeah.
But he's like extraordinarily weak when you're getting attacked. That like it's hard to judge. Like it, I don't know. I hope there's sideboards. I think sideboards add a lot of interesting
Sure.
dynamic.
We'll kill this stormtrooper.
you're saying in an aggro situation where you're trying to survive, he's not great. Well, what if he
I
can
went
go
to
and
this- I went
find
to the
you
base.
some answers? He can go and find you sentinels or
Yeah. But most
Yeah.
answers are events, right? And he's just finding you bodies. Like he's tough. It's not.
Pass.
It's like a lot of card volume
All right, let's go
at a loss
7
of
with Overwhelm with this
massive
guy.
loss of tempo.
How
Right?
much
Like
overwhelm?
think of what you can be playing at 4. You're
5.
playing like 4/5s.
I mean, what's a 4/5 for 4?
Kanan is a 4/5 for 4. Right. You can even play like the card command, the card vigilance. Those are 4 cost cards that give you tons of tempo.
That Stormtrooper is choked.
You can't have him out invader turn. All right.
Want my
You
Vader
play a
first.
6/6 with Sentinel for 4.
I think he's still going to be in like pretty much an auto include for me in command decks
Mm,
Yeah, I think
until
he's
he's
good.
rotated out.
I think he's probably pretty good. I just don't think he's a turn 4 play for the most part. I think he's like a refuel play later in the game.
Turn 3. I think he's a turn 3. I think he's fine.
3.
I mean, he's better in the late game, but I think he's fine on turn 3. He's gonna make sure that you have the gas to be able to. I mean, I just maybe in like the boba he makes sense because like you need that card draw because you have plenty of resources to play stuff. Like if you're playing a deck that doesn't necessarily need card draw, like it's just playing bigger units and stuff in the late game, then maybe he's not as good.
so put him 2.
I guess the bigger
I
point
think
I
he's at
was
7
trying to make was just
say that again.
I believe he has 7 health.
that having like in this game card draw has been discussed as being like not a premium ability because card draw is built into the game and it's like easy to have cards to play. But if you can optimize like your turns in order to play cards every single round and like use all your resources, then you're going to outvalue your opponent. So having thinking about that and having a little bit
Motivator.
of card draw is, I think, important.
Or 3, yeah, 4.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like going turns where you don't spend all your resources definitely puts you behind.
Like that, maybe that 2 cost to go get 2 vehicles. Like that seems pretty good.
It's just 4.
I mean, maybe eventually. Just not a lot of vehicles right now, right? That seems like it's going to depend entirely on like how many vehicles you can shove into a deck to make it so you don't mess with it.
Yeah, you just have to have a healthy amount of vehicles, good balance.
And they can't all be like 8 drops because then it's still not really helping you.
You take that.
No, are you not doing it?
No, I just it's that or I have to attack Invader, but then you ping Vader off with how much putting. I think I just got a fuck ton of base. We'll tack in to guard and then ping 2 to Vader.
Yeah, you didn't really have a good way to feel good about that, I think.
No.
All right, 8 to your base, and then of course 2 there. All right, pass. Expecting Palpatine. That kills me, right? I think. Pretty sure it does. It was going all over the place.
Hand.
Yeah. All right, well, I got the counter palp. Should I give him a shield just to fight around another Palpatine? Doesn't play around whatever the 5 cost kill anything, but sure. Yes. Ah, there it is. It's tough. There's so many different answers.
Is it too late to stabilize?
Brown base that was in response to Tarkin said, he goes in my command decks, but against aggro, you might resource him. Agreed. And then he said, does Tacster have too many events in his deck?
Oh, I have a shitload of events in my deck. It's experimental. Initiative?
Let's do 1 and 1.
What's left?
Maybe that was wrong. I don't know. Pass.
Bad.
Brown base said, it seems like his hand is always full of events.
That is true.
Shouldn't be telling me that.
It's not necessarily saying right now, he's just saying it's been like that every time he's played deck. And throughout this game. 5 win the game.
You got an answer.
Chokey.
That's an answer. It's exactly enough.
Just barely.
Initiative.
Is there a world? All right, resource here. That is the question. Maybe. I don't know if that's right. No, fuck it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. No resourcing. Seal 5 killed that dude.
I had to play this in an empty lane. Oh, I could pay 1 to hurt myself. I don't think I wanna. That's a pass.
That.
Interceptor meta.
So stupid.
Let's do 1.
Initiative.
Even the point of resourcing is not.
Attack base for 6.
3 to your base.
So, Tacster, you want to tell us about your content creation? What's coming up with that?
Kill that guy and heal base.
Does cost you 6.
That's everything. We're still working it out. I don't know how frequent we're doing podcast stuff yet. As of now, I think we're just starting with podcasts.
You should still have 4 left, I think. I think that's the only card you've played.
Yeah.
Is Artificery going to host like online TTS tournaments and stuff again?
I don't know. That's kind of the line of where I'm like, I'm not sure that we're gonna get back into that level again. 2, 7. Pass.
1 and 1.
So take initiative.
The takedown. Let's throw a lightsaber on Marty. Wee.
Whoa.
Pass.
What the?
What you do when you're desperate.
I drew the perfect answer. A death trooper.
That is perfect.
Jeez. This has been a weird game, guys.
Yep. Vigilance versus vigilance. It's a slow one. I'm just glad he's not milling me when he plays that card.
I thought about it. Like, I'm ahead technically right now, but not on life. So yeah.
We had a mill game last week. Went down to
Alright, let's do
mill.
the same.
Do think I needed the 10 health that I gained.
You have been
Seeing
using
that I
it.
would have been. Pass.
It's a weird one. Like,
It does put me ahead of my draw. I don't really carry their way, so
yeah. It's like you already have such a big hand. Do I really care if you draw more? I guess you could just draw more answers, but then you are burning through your deck.
Mhm.
No, sure. You can draw.
Okay.
See if it pays off.
I have no clue if it will.
It's a weird game. It's hard to know what's right.
Fair.
What did you
And
feel? What, 15 this game? I think more.
Well,
Did
10
2 or
plus
3 even?
3, yeah.
This is every card in your deck, like
It's a control deck. It's a
yeah.
bunch of control cards. I'll pass.
It's interesting. Like even the Death Trooper like hits their guys. Like it's quasi removal.
I mean, and I'm pretty sure I have like basic ass stormtroopers that are just kind of there to enable. Like I have base stormtrooper that basic ties to just enable Vader pings. Not the most flashy.
How much this tells me. Got some. You got some.
Um, let's do vigilance again. We'll kill that and mill 6 because it's that time.
Oh, I lost my best card.
Did you lose a pelp?
Yep.
2
Pass.
down, maybe 1 buried. Maybe not. Need them probe droids.
I don't think I'm gonna win this game.
2, 3. Death
Can't-
Trooper. 2
It's like you
dude.
can't. It's like you can't get a guy to stick.
Kill one to the base. Same's gonna happen to me.
Yeah, same thing.
Initiative.
This is a crazy game.
Unfortunately, this jank build isn't really working here. Pass.
I'll throw up some bait down.
I'll take the bait.
I got nothing else. I'll pass.
You could take initiative.
I
Or you-
could,
or-
but I'm letting you bait or
Oh,
take
I see.
initiative.
All right, I'll take initiative. Next round.
Just gonna search this before I'm tempted to use it like an idiot.
Pass.
I'll play a shitty TIE fighter.
Pass.
Take initiative.
Yeah, I'm not resourcing. I'm good.
Stay down there. Piece of crap. Okay. Ready up. Cell block. Ears. To base. Same. Ears. On the base. Is that resilient?
Yep. I think it's gonna make a big difference, but
I'll take down.
yep, that's why I didn't think it'd make a difference.
Big card for card at that point. All right, sure. I'll take initiative.
Pass.
What a game.
Two for one of these.
Kill and deal 2.
What was that? 5.
3 to this guy, 2 to that guy.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said you killed them both.
One to this guy, one to your base. Oh, I'm out of cards. Yeah, I didn't think I'd win this one.
Date, but 2 to base. Is that brilliant? It's have to be 2 to the same guy, right?
Yeah.
I'm just putting this guy.
Got one to him, one to the base.
They will pass.
I think I take
You
6.
take 4 every turn. Or is it 3 per card or?
3 per.
Okay.
So I have to kill everything or I die. I don't think I can kill everything here. I think I can kill 2 things. I do 6 to your base, but that's not enough. So I'm pretty sure that's that. Good game.
EG
That was cool, man.
Slift.
It was cool seeing that deck work there, Tacster. I'm happy for you. Hopefully there's not a time limit in this game.
Yeah. I mean, I think a game like this where you're facing controlly into itself, it's going to be even worse for that. I don't think I had basic stormtroopers. I thought I edited it in, but I didn't see them in the list. So I must have messed that up.
See you, Brown Bay.
Could use
Thanks for tuning in.
some of those.
I couldn't beat Palpatine.
Did you bury one? Because I buried one really early.
Yeah. Yeah, I had like 2 of them at one point before I could even play them, so I buried one. I was trying to play
buried
like
one, and I carried one for like I drew one early as well. I was like, I can't bury 2 because we're gonna need it in the late game. But
I was trying to do like a Voltron Vader where I just throw all the upgrades on him and keep him alive, but
yeah,
he got nuked immediately, so the deck didn't really work. Late game, all I had was upgrades.
basically, I was going to just open fire, force choke him, but you at least had resilient. So play Vader, woo, and beat me again. I guess I played Krennic last time. Maybe I can actually.
You were
kill
playing, mono blue, and I was playing Leia.
Or I was playing. Oh, you're playing. Yeah, okay. Poem played.
This is my
you played
favorite
Leia.
deck currently, Green Boba.
But are you also ramping to 9?
This is not the same deck that he was on.
I do love Energy Conversion Lab, though. That thing is freaking dope. I'd probably take it every time in green.
I'll keep this hand.
Having not played with it a ton, but just seeing people play with it and just like it always gets something good. It's notable compared to the shield one.
There he is.
Another guest.
Definitely.
Got our pal here. Got an invite over to him. What's up, buddy?
Hello.
Just missed the craziest game ever, man.
Oh no, what happened?
Control Vader versus Control Vader.
We all fell asleep.
How many
Tacster.
Vaders
mostly
on
that,
the table
too.
at once? How many Vaders on table at max?
We both had both them out at the same time, but they both died pretty quickly.
Yeah, another
Tacster.
no victory.
Yeah.
Palpatine
So if there were
Vader.
3 more Vaders in the card pool, would you guys have said there'd have been 8 Vaders on the table at once, or?
No, because it's
Not
control
at
versus
once.
control. There's not going to be any more than like 2 because someone's going to kill the other one, and then the other one's going to play one, and they're going to kill it.
What if Boba Fett's on table and
Nothing's
nobody wants to
stuck.
exhaust the character?
I won because I milled 6 with vigilance. That's the actual answer.
Oh wow.
I think you would have won much faster if you had milled me earlier.
I know. I
I
was
took
just worried
initiative.
about my health and not having the cards to deal with another like Palpatine coming down, essentially. But yeah. All right. We'll just ping one on Yularen in your base.
Yeah, my only hope was to get the other Palpatine. That was the only big card left, and you milled it.
Figured, yeah.
It's kind of funny for Vigilance. Like, it wants big guys to buff and stuff, but like right now we don't have any. Only
Yeah.
Command really has anything big. And I guess Cunning has like Han, but
No. What was the heal, right? I was like, wait, you're not using your energy lab to ambush into nothing right now, are you?
Just Yularen heal.
We'll just throw this guy out and kill Wolf.
I assume Yularen, but I guess I'm not 100% sure that's what you're going to do.
Yeah. I'm not gonna give you your mana for free. You have to work for that shit.
an enemy unit didn't die.
Oh, it's just an enemy unit.
Also
Boba Fett.
too good.
Not that I didn't have anything to play anyways, but I just was taking initiative.
Well, 2 to your base, I guess.
So how good do you guys think Open Fire is? The like 3 cost deal 4 damage.
It
I,
is
I
a
took
card that I want
initiative.
to put in my control deck because it's another card that kills shit, but I don't know that I'd play it in like much else. I'll pass.
So the reason I ask is because like they made it sound like takedowns really good, and it's got like an
I do think
all-out-
takedown. I think takedown is super good. I think takedown is
Eh,
like
Open Fire is the
best.
cheaper takedown.
But
They
it
both
can deal with shields.
essentially deal
yes, but
4.
takedown can go through shields.
Do you guys think there'll be lots of shields around?
Greater than 0, but I mean, and it's blue versus red. I mean, I don't hate Open Fire. It's just it's hard to justify, and
Yeah,
if
I
I
don't know.
think-
I didn't think of Open Fire as amazing or whatever, and then I look at Takedown. I'm like, this is a worse Open Fire. Maybe it's not, and it's like getting special treatment and whatever. And
In a way, it
So I
does
don't know.
more than Open Fire.
It does one more, and it kills shields, and it costs one more.
yeah,
Slightly more reach is
Akira?
relevant.
Let's see what I want to do.
super laser. Yep.
I'm gonna start with a recruit.
Are you the one that's big on recruit then
I-
in your group, or is
I-
everyone kind of okay on that?
He's big
I
on
think
it.
I'm the only one that likes this card in our group.
It's fine. Like, it's essentially deck thinning.
He likes it in
So, like,
Boba.
it feels.
It's good selection. Like,
Yeah, when
I
you
don't
also
know. I
nail
found-
down that Boba with it, that's pretty good.
going 5 deep is just, it's very deep. So, for one cost, I feel like you can squeeze it in so frequently into plays.
Don't like the fact that you drew that Boba. That is pretty nasty. I'm just gonna send this into your base for 3.
And now I'm gonna do this. That will ready the resource I just spent.
Base. Pass. Maybe we'll choke that guy right out of here.
For your base, ready to resources.
Vader ping, Boba, and base. Right, I'll take initiative.
I'll pass.
If this Vader deck is able to beat Boba here, I'll be a believer.
It's hard to say. It's hard to say. Feel better once Big Boba dies. Until then, I'm a little scared. Him hitting the ramp certainly doesn't help either. Yeah, we're just gonna have to throw this down and pray. Or sorry, I gotta put a resource down too.
This guy's
Ready,
ready.
and then
Yeah,
play 3. There we go.
The Sentinel's exhausted.
Yep.
Oh man, Bush your TIE fighter.
I think it's still ready, right?
Yeah,
It-
should be.
fire spray.
I did.
Yeah, it's ready now.
Why would it readies? It readies from this, but I'm using it to ambush.
The guy
Ambush is on play.
Yeah, I think
And-
The act of attacking an enemy unit with ambush.
So it's that it has like 2 ready triggers.
It's
on
basically
that.
2 different win plate abilities.
Okay, so then I can
One is
order
ready
it.
and
That's how I
attack,
read it.
and
I'd assume it
ready.
would be not.
So I like put ambush on the stack first, and then do this one. Okay, that seems kind of busted.
Wait, so is it?
It is readied.
Yeah, I think it should be ready.
So it ambushes,
Ambush
which
is
attacks,
like-
and then this readies it.
That's right. The ambush is happening
Just
all at
when
once. It's basically readying it and attacking it all at once.
When played versus after you play. That's why I would think otherwise. I don't know. It's hard to say.
When played, what happens first? After or when?
Exactly. That's yeah.
But ambush would be a when played event or thing.
I mean, it literally says after you play that unit, you may ready and attack.
I'm just wondering if I can order, because it's 2 different abilities, if I can put them on the order them so that this
Right.
completes first and then this completes.
I'm gonna ping Boba for one either way.
I can ask
You know,
rules
I
Jesus.
Tacster's got a pretty good point here. Although sometimes the in parentheses stuff is like worded different than the RG.
Yeah, it might not be. It might. It's reminder text. It's not official rules.
But
so
if
it's
that's
like,
well, what does the we got the quick start here, right? Is it on here? No. Okay.
As
I
far
don't
as
know
I
if
know,
the
it's
quick
the same
start
window.
actually has like the detail, like a glossary of like this stuff.
It did on the back page. Oh, am I gonna slow everything down here?
Well, it's a pretty
It's-
important. It's gonna be like, does he take an extra 5 here? Seems pretty relevant. So.
yeah.
Oopsie. Okay, so what does it say here? Ambush. It says after on it.
Is there anywhere that specifies what like the order of when versus after? I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I think after would have to come last. Would be my guess. But I think I'd heard that it is allowed to like attack and then still be ready. But
I got Gandork on the line. He's responding right now.
nice.
Find out.
I think the previous consensus would be that it works. It's the same timing.
If it's the same
That's-
timing, I feel like they should have used the same words.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I'm on Tacster's side on this one. When versus after.
We're about to get a ruling right now.
I mean, you can go. I'm mostly tapped out here.
Well, in the meantime, I guess we're killing your sentinel
Yeah.
and then readying 2 resources.
All right.
Yep.
From Gandork,
Either way.
rules Jesus. Ambush and the when played are simultaneous. You can choose the order. You can ambush first, attacking unit, then resolve the when played to ready the fire spray.
Okay, so that's how it's. It's because they are simultaneous triggers.
So you are taking another 6 between those 2 units.
Like, damn.
Then we are done.
Got to survive till stupid Vader comes out. All right.
I didn't see who you targeted. Oh, the fire spray.
Yeah, the one that deals 5 damage. Technically more than both. It'd be like that. Play one of these crappy stormtroopers. At least it'll kill Boba if you attack it.
Crappy stormtrooper. I'll hit you for 5.
Destabilize. 2, 3, 4, 5. Vader ping. A ping. Fire spray. On the base.
Someone definitely doesn't have takedown.
I'm prepping to draw it, baby.
I'll take initiative.
Good to do. Then play Vader next turn. Right.
Five at your base.
Two to your base with over.
So we overwhelmed 2. Did you deal that?
Yeah, he did.
Yep.
Yeah. So why the early claim? Passing up the 5 damage. From yeah.
Well, because it's the same amount of damage, I assumed if I hit him for 5 in the air next turn, and I just kind of figured he had a takedown, so then I basically felt like I was giving up the same amount of damage, but also making him like actively trade into me. Might have been completely wrong. I didn't think about it for very long.
You're up.
In my head, takedown was only 4 or less remaining HP.
It's 5 or less, yeah.
It must have been the cost that had me thinking 4. I thought it was
that's-
like exactly
That's why
the
you were
same as
thinking it
open
was just
fire.
the same as open fire.
Yeah, I thought it was just the exact same. Okay.
He's out. He's here. He's ready to party. You can't quite kill that dude yet.
It's in a lightsaber and you can do
You
it.
can't kill the advance.
I will pass.
Dude, Florida. Like it's ground unit specifically, so it has to be that piece of crap. Oops.
I'll pass.
All right, kill them both. 3.
We'll trade.
With conversion lab.
Yeah, I'll give it
It's a
ambush.
6. That is
This-
enough even with the thing. Okay.
Could use the conversion lab there.
Take initiative.
Pass.
Mm.
Boba Fett with that conversion lab is nice. Oof. Nasty.
Like a swing guard.
Kill it. Red Aries. No, I had 2 of these.
Play another. Is he an official? No.
Nope.
Doesn't matter. Take initiative.
Not quite a sentinel yet.
Pass. Hmm. That's- Do it on Callus to deal 4 to that and 2 to that.
Yeah, I think that's game because I was 1 mana short.
Yeah.
Because I have open fire, but it's not enough.
No,
Yeah, I don't. Not enough. Sorry, I don't have enough mana to play it.
yeah,
But
yeah.
it's like,
No.
I drew double ATST that turn. That's not what I want to see.
Yes,
You got it.
GG. There's Poppies.
Yeah, I could have played it safely, and that probably would have been better. Where I could have traded and then open fired, and then it's just like I would have taken 3 guaranteed.
Yeah, well,
What did
I
you
had
have?
this too.
Oh, if you
so,
had another one of
yeah.
those, Jesus, I can't deal with a third one of those. Jesus, yeah, Fet's fire spray was the MVP there. Just did too much.
Yeah, we have some really strong, like Boba Fett unit and this thing are like really strong cards. Just like that, I feel like are a little above rate compared to most of what's been released. I mean, there's also a few others like Overwhelming Barrage. Obviously, is absurd.
Yeah, those Boba cards are pretty good. The fire spray and the unit.
The legendaries are. I mean, we have 3 so far, and they all seem incredibly
Wait,
powerful.
it's just Boba and then the command and vigilance.
I think those are the 3 we've seen.
Which means that aggression and cunning are probably legendaries. I think they already said that, didn't they?
Yeah, they'll be legendaries. There'll probably be like a cycle of
take a
legendary
break.
unique guys for every color also.
Let's do Pwn v Vika, and then we'll get back to Tacster matches.
I need a promotion here.
Gotta click on
Just
the
click the blue square. It should promote you
Oh,
automatically.
Oh,
pretty nifty.
yeah. It's almost like turning promotions off.
It's similar to that, but if you have just 2 people playing, like if your table was open to randos, you couldn't have just a rando join and then flip the table or something.
That's true.
That's the
good call.
logic behind it.
Dark into the night. Like all the games I was in were very low on space. Where Tarkin is not usually low on space. Tarkin usually blows everybody up in space.
I built a Vader deck that was like almost all space units, and I was wondering if that would be good. But I don't know. Seems kind of
I mean, just like Tarkin is just like the infinitely growing TIE fighter from turn 1 that just gets absurd and you're just not sure what to do with it unless you're playing Vigilance, where you can play a Vanquish or something on it. Or Entrenched. Like, actually, an Entrenched that last game would have been like so huge on the fire spray, just being able to ignore space and just let that big piece of crap do nothing.
You can't even play another one at that
That's
point
the
because
kind of
it's unique too.
You
Well,
can.
I could
Yeah,
play
and it
another
would
one.
kill the other
Oh,
one.
right.
You kill it, and you play it, and then it kills the one with Entrenched. Which, I mean, if I killed your 6 cost card with 2, I'm happy with that, and didn't take 5 damage that round. So maybe that's a thing you mulligan and hold on to Entrenched versus Boba specifically for the big fire play.
Let's be real. McBobber's S tier card is what won that game. It was the base.
Oh, the base was huge because it killed
Yeah.
Vader.
Yeah.
That base.
I rolled already.
There was a lot that was really
Oh,
awkward there
you
that
rolled
turn
it.
with
Okay.
mana
Yeah.
and killing,
Okay.
or with the damage on Piet or whatever. Piet didn't have the experience.
I will pass.
I'm sorry.
Nope, all good. All right, he's official, yeah. Okay. Up here.
Let's hit your stormtrooper.
Right. Hmm. We'll just take initiative.
Pass.
Hey. Do a cell block guard. Hmm.
The veer's off.
Yeah. Um, hmm. All right. Drop this guy.
This is like a chess match here. A lot of pieces on the board.
Versus Sentinel. Bogs everything down.
If you're
Determines on like
Sentinel.
how much you want to attack Inpo.
Yeah.
Because it depends on where you're putting your +1/+1. So you
Yeah.
attack in, there's no point in putting your +1/+1 on the guard.
I think I like this trade right now with this. Oh wait,
He
no.
can't. He has his,
I gotta.
the Sentinel beat down.
Oh,
squad.
and you've got Veers. There's multiple reasons why that's not a trade.
Let's play chess, boys. Let's chess. Moves
I'm
here.
playing checkers. This is too much for my brain. This is like Marvel Champions right now with this board state. What am I supposed to do with this?
The garden pet.
Everything feels terrible here.
Good.
He hits me, and then he's gonna try to hit me with Overwhelm.
We've already seen most of the Imperial cards.
I'm gonna go with that.
Like it's already like the only tribe. Well, I mean, Rebels is fine.
I will pass.
Just don't know how much stronger Imperial can get, especially at the low end.
I'd say Poem won out of that exchange without knowing the hands. Tarkin likes a longer game than Boba typically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until you get fire
Top
sprayed
with,
3 times in a row.
Strictly better Sentinel on his side. But
Need the whatever that snowtrooper lieutenant. +2/+2. Boom. +2 attack. I mean.
Let's do Barrage.
Oh.
Putting it on this guy.
Yeah.
A disaster.
So that's 6. I'm gonna kill that guy, and that guy.
Sounds alright.
Wins
Oh,
games.
Barrage.
Better in aspect.
All right.
Waylay. I don't even know how if Waylay saves you, but this
Better
is
than getting wrecked by overwhelming barrage at this point, maybe.
Okay, we'll do open fire on Veers. And we'll get a resource.
Still got Sentinel because of Piet. And why not? Also, Tarkin's coming back. Coming down.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna kill your guy. I'm good. I'm good with that, yeah.
Okay. All right. You Boba.
For energy conversion, that would have been better.
Yep. Bring in my Boba. Oh.
Let's hit your Boba right there. The one on the unit.
Okay.
This guy. Okay.
Hmm. Um, Just pass.
I don't think you attack it.
Yeah.
It's just gonna feel bad.
Take initiative.
Okay.
You callous.
Oh man, I was sure it was another overwhelming barrage.
Kill your
I
Boba.
know. I thought it was like 5. Oh no, you're.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not great either, but not that-
No. Well, all right. Bring in the fire spray.
Oh, I get a draw for Callus. Got an assist in the chat.
May draw a card. How about that?
It's true. I'm gonna take it. How am I supposed to deal with this? How am I supposed to deal with this nonsense here?
And dorks helping team poem.
I've already applied the asterisks.
Let's do. I'm gonna hit for 4. I would die. So let's do 2 to your base.
Okay. Where are you? Well, better get rid of this sentinel there. So he does 4. I get to ready to.
Oh shit. Yeah. Wait, the math is working here. Let's see. Let's do 2 to your base.
Okay, let's do 5.
Initiative.
I'll pass.
Kill your Boba.
You don't because it's a leader. And he didn't leave play, right?
Wait, what?
Is that what it is? Oh, you still, yeah, he's still defeated, right? When
No, he's
with
not.
Callus?
He's not defeated. I don't think.
He's not defeated.
Oh, is he?
Okay.
Oh no, he is
That's-
defeated. He just
I
doesn't leave
forget-
play. There's
Yeah,
another.
right. Oh, because Boba's is leave play. His is defeated.
Yeah, he is defeated. He's just not. He just doesn't leave play. I do draw for
He'll get
that.
a card.
Hmm. All right. Do I am your father on Tarkin?
Hmm. Tricky one.
Was already exhausted from the turn because he died, so you don't get the resource.
Oh, that's right. He is already exhausted. Right.
Yeah, see, that's what I needed in this game. That's why you play blue.
Sweet. Out there.
Weird stuff.
You guys think we'll see upgrade removal then for like these entrenched situations? And is that something you even consider playing in a deck?
I don't think so.
If it hits both sides, I think you do. Like if it's not just like remove an upgrade from an enemy. It's like you can use it on either.
Seems very situational. If it doesn't do
Yeah.
something else, and if there's no like, that's a kind of card I'd expect if there's sideboarding allowed, which I don't think they've talked about
Right.
yet.
2 to the base.
I mean, is it right now? I mean,
Pass.
what else? What runs upgrades blue? It's mostly blue. I guess the green one with
The weird vehicle one in
Ships.
green. Yeah. I haven't never actually seen anyone play that card. So.
If they do remove an upgrade as a card, it should be 0 cost.
Yeah.
I don't know how else that would ever get played.
I mean, it could be like an upgrade that's like an upgrade that you put on one of your units, giving it +1/+1, and when it enters play, destroy another upgrade or something. I don't know.
I guess it could be like the on-play effect too of a unit.
Yeah, that would be nice if it
Funny.
was on a unit, so you're at least getting a body, even if you're not.
Yeah.
Also, wonder if we're gonna see some expensive upgrades, not just like who is the
Probably.
highest. This isn't it like we still don't have anything higher than 2, right?
Darth Vader's suit.
Yeah.
Upgrade.
We have
His suit.
We've seen that there's a 3-cost lightsaber coming because we've seen.
Oh, right, that was on
from
the
long
the
distance.
deck box that we couldn't read anything on that.
Yeah.
Hardly.
Whoopsie. Well, that's not what I wanted.
Upgrades are risky in this
Let's
game though because
do
there's so many ways to get rid of
2 to the
people.
base.
Yeah.
Alright, let's kill that guy.
The only upgrade I really like right now is Entrenched because it can also be used as like removal, and it's hard for it not to give you value of a card.
It's doing pretty good work for me right now.
Well, of what we've seen of that lightsaber, it looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, I mean if it does what Inception said he thought it might do, which is like on attack deal 1 to all your opponent's ground units. And
That does seem pretty good.
And you should have killed his Sentinel with that ATST.
Oh.
It has ambush.
Oh, it does have ambush. Forgot about that. Oops.
I'll claim.
Noob. I built the deck around that whole interaction.
Well, you're still gonna win if it's any consolation.
Pass.
I don't think this is over yet.
Oh,
I don't know. 6 is
I'm
bigger
not
than
liking
2.
mine. I'm
Well,
not
let's
liking
help him against
mine.
overwhelming barrage, then it's over.
Well, you can actually still exhaust the ATST with that's fire spray. That actually
Yeah, the fire break still
is
does
huge.
stuff.
Like
That is
that's
true.
actually huge if you have initiative.
That is true. And to do. Okay.
Home plays another ATST. You're probably screwed. That size, you probably gotten.
Yeah, you know what I think I will actually. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll use its action. Exhaust.
Let's do a takedown on the tile line.
4 for 1. Not the best value.
Let's hit your
Like
base.
home
for
has huge card advantage.
True.
Hmm. Do another.
Sure, I'll pull it.
Didn't you have to exhaust for that? Oh, you don't
Nope.
have to. Oh, that's cool.
Nope.
It'd be a pretty weak ability if you had to exhaust.
Let's take down your tile.
Somebody just
Oh.
started roundhouse kicking all those
Now you
TIE
can do
fighters.
I got so excited with the
You took
offer.
initiative, right?
No, I haven't
Oh,
yet.
okay.
But you know what? It's actually kind of worked out for me. I like got so excited that I could actually attack something with the fire spray that I
spray that
didn't
you-
play this, and now I
It-
get to
it
keep
really
him because
doesn't-
he would have got taken down.
I mean, I guess
do
it matters for
two
tempo
there.
more than anything. But
Yeah. I'll take initiative.
since you got,
But yeah, I'm
initiative,
glad it's
actually
still
better.
alive because it would have been.
Yeah. Now you can deal 3 damage a turn instead of 2.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Actually, me. A little bit more. Weird game.
Like that's your response to like every game that has vigilance.
All right. Let's use the fire spray. I feel like it's just waiting for the next overwhelming barrage to be
Just another one of
played.
those. Casual, another ATST.
All right.
Yeah, overwhelming barrage doesn't even do anything to your board hard. The fire
That
spray
doesn't say
dying.
much about my
I
board.
guess the fire spray dying does get 6 more damage through every turn.
All right, let's drop a high advance. Gotta be Imperial, right?
Yeah, takedown.
Oh, that's a good value one.
All right.
3 right in a row. Damn.
Oh, take initiative.
2. Pass.
Crappy Tarkin is putting in the work.
Okay. I don't know. All right, let's fire spray and hit him.
Let's do 6.
All right. Do 3.
2.
Drop one of them Starwing Scouts.
Yeah, Tarkin.
I get to see him.
The goods.
Oh, sorry.
There goes the goodies.
Oh,
Oh gosh.
nice. Okay, I'll spend 3.
Jeez. Let's play a Vanquish on the Feds Fire Spray. I'll give myself a counter. And pass.
Okay, let's do I'm Your Father on that.
Oh, you can draw. Let's do 7.
Let's do 4.
EW is asking if we have any issues importing decks from SWDB. There was a bug on the mod a couple days ago that got resolved, but you just have to make the, you have to actually, I believe, publish the deck or make it public, I think is what you have to do. And then you have to get the URL and then you can paste the URL if you're using this mod. If you're using the other mod, you have to use the JSON file.
Rubbing it in.
Dragging it out.
Milking it.
Just attack, man.
Oh, did I have lethal?
Yes.
Oh,
By a
sorry.
lot.
Guy.
Sorry, my guy. I'll kill
did
you.
I win the game?
Sorry, man. I wasn't trying to do
I
that.
just wanted to show off the big spaceship. Say that
Yeah.
this spaceship won me the game, not anything else.
Yeah.
It's
Must
for
have
the
been that-
statistics. The
must have been
moment
that
that ship
callous
comes
draw.
down, you win the game.
Was it Callus that turned the tide?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
definitely.
I kind of mathed that out, planned ahead a little bit on that one. Kind of proud of that.
Yeah.
I mean, Callus and the overwhelming barrage the turn before.
Oh, obviously, yeah.
Obviously,
Just
Oh, the barrage.
okay. Who's up? I don't know. We're kind of been through the rotation a couple times, so whoever wants to play, I guess, at this point. Probably Tacster again, 'cause the guest, and then we could do Tacster Vika, or we could do, I haven't seen that matchup yet. How about that?
Yep, I'm cool with that.
a Luke deck. I don't know if it's good. I just wanted to throw all the Jedis in it because it binds all things. It's really cool.
Oh, I cannot wait for that deck to be ready. It binds all things is so good.
I just don't know. Like playing in just like the droids doesn't necessarily like feel great against like something with aggro right away. Like it's hard to
Mhm.
keep on pace with board state, and you don't really have sentinels as much until you get to Chewie and
Yeah, I can see it.
Obi-Wan. And Chewie's like
I'm incredibly underwhelmed by Chewie as a card. Like
it just
the cunning
at
one.
5 things come out and hit harder. You know what I mean? Like things are just too strong.
Yeah.
That's like the problem. Is like you're like if he could actually do his thing, it'd be great. It just
seems like they valued that readying ability way higher than I think like it's actually performing.
I mean, you don't want to like.
You'd rather see him at 4 with less stats so that you could actually shield him up on like 5 and actually like do something with him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I mean, I can understand like he can ready unlimited times, so they don't want to like
What's the
push him
dream
too
here that
hard.
people are just running their like 1 damage things into him over and over again that he like keeps readying? Like at best case, it takes 2 hits to kill him.
I mean, like it's just like, well, if it's in a bad trade, you're just not going to run anything into him, right? So
And then like
he's not
your
gonna
upside
steal
is
them.
you get a free attack with him, but his attack is only 3, so it's not like it's doing that much anyway. I don't know.
There are situations where if you get him out with Luke, you can get him. If you actually play him on 6, if you play him, shield him, pull out Luke, get 2 shields on him, assuming you're already not super far behind on the board. I can see a situation that's good there, but like then they maybe just don't attack into him and give him free attacks. Like I don't know. Saboteurs exist and they do terrible things to shields. So
I've found it weird sometimes in like the Luke deck where I'm trying to do binds, and I'm so shielded up that I don't have any damage on my guys. I've run into that a couple times. Like I'm so far ahead in the ground.
Sounds like a problem.
Like they cannot touch any of my guys, but then they go into space and I can't. I want to be able to use it binds to like kill things in space, but I can't because I'm just like don't have any damage on my guys. Like it happens all the time.
Right. No, I think oh, you're blue. Yeah, never mind.
Blue this time.
I was
Drop
just
a
thinking that I was blue because
snow
of Krennic and
trooper.
you were red because of Vader.
Oh yeah, that's not confusing.
Green blue villain, I think, is just in a good spot. Like the removal is so
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, yeah.
Just take down, vanquish, overwhelming barrage. Like you're
I
just.
built this a while ago, so there's
Oh.
no takedown. Unfortunately.
The
I don't know if I played it yet.
I don't know if you run do you run command? I mean, I'm running vigilance out of what's it called? Aspect, but I don't know if you run.
I don't love running vigilance for 6. I don't think it's quite hitting the spot at 6.
I mean, yeah, it feels like a lot.
Okay.
At 4, it'd be like, ooh, yeah.
I don't actually really like running command at 6 either, but it's very, very strong at 4.
I'll Death Trooper. Deal 2 to that guy and Snow Trooper.
Okay. Gonna do 4. 2 right now. Yeah, I'll just trade them.
You don't, then I do, and I actually get over. So
Yeah.
I'll just take initiative. Show me worst.
DJ in there. I'll pass.
Not bad. That means Krennic's coming out sooner than later. Right.
Start restoring all that damage that I didn't let through.
The restore on Krennic is like what I really like about him. Just like if you can just stick him out there, buff him up, and the +1 can be very relevant. Guard.
Okay. All right, we'll just
Pass.
DJ out here.
Oh God, another one! What the hell? Pass.
All right, let's bring out Krennic, I guess. Let's see you do. Storos, huh? Okay, and sorry to
into you.
While
It doesn't kill me.
Okay. I want to attack him. I don't think I do.
Want Krennic to die? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I'll just take the initiative.
I'll still ping one on Doom. And base. Yep. Then pass.
Okay. Let's just send him into put him there.
Krennic. This doesn't really matter whether he's exhausted or not.
Oh yeah. I'll just do that. All right, let's do Tarkin.
Bullshit's coming my way.
Well, take that.
That is not that far away either with how much you've
Take this
Oh
guy
my
with me.
god. Get that shit out of here.
Tarkin for the win.
Any other for DJ? Yeah, let's take initiative.
I don't know about that Vader paint.
Yes. Taking out Tarkin.
So like,
How am I down a resource?
I've had
Did I
2
not resource
DJs.
this turn?
Well, I've done
No,
2
I know,
DJs
but
already.
I'm trying to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Was that really turn 5? Or like the 5 resource turn? Like that's really where we're at? Which was like Vader's not coming out this turn. You got 3. Yeah, you got all 3.
Yep.
there might have been an argument to ping your own guy to get him out of that lane so DJ couldn't kill him, so he couldn't get the Relentless. is
Oh, sure. That's fair. I thought I was going on 7 mana, which changes things a little bit. So
This is so strong, dude. Just getting all those DJs into a Relentless. It's insane.
yeah.
Yeah, it feels pretty strong. All right, let's train him.
Tacster's main goal in this game is to just have nothing in play for any player.
Take initiative.
Blank board.
Yeah, essentially.
So I got
With
9.
start mill with no damage on the bases.
That's good. All right, well, yeah, we'll just drop Relentless and pass.
Is that a turn 5 Relentless?
Turn 6, maybe? Yeah, it
Yeah,
must
I
be
mean,
turn
he literally
6.
got 3 DJ Death Stars. I don't think you're ready because I literally did nothing last turn. I played Vader. You can finish doing it.
Okay. All right.
We have the barrage.
We do not. Unless I want you to play something else and I'm slow rolling here. um all right. Well, Jesus. Sure. I'll play him and I'll do 2 each.
It does not. You're up.
Sorry.
I force choked Vader with himself. But it does nothing because of Relentless.
Oh, I gotcha. I gotcha.
So here's a rules question. Is the 1 discount for having a force unit an ability?
What does ability mean?
Because Relentless cancels all abilities of the first event you play.
Oh, that's a good point. I think so. I'll just pay 2. It really doesn't matter at this point for me. I
There's tough-
vanquished the piece of
I
shit.
don't think so because you have to pay for it before you play it.
Get out of here, you piece of shit.
Do we still have Gandork in chat?
I probably should have attacked with it once he
Yeah, I
played.
was wondering why you didn't.
That was a bad mistake. That was a mistake. All right.
It's just 8 damage. Who needs it?
Yeah.
You'll get more.
I don't want to embarrass the special guest too much.
Crap. Attack Beers. Kill Death Trooper.
Or
King.
sorry. He's
Oh, right.
yeah.
Attack him and kill the same thing. I just take 1 more damage.
Okay. So he did. Okay. What does he do? He does 5? Oh yeah, so he's dead too. All right.
It's enough.
Okay. Take initiative.
No base damage done this game. I guess I could have had 9 on me.
Yep. All right, let's just
Yep.
trade them.
It's unfortunate. Trooper.
Okay. Drop a Blizzard Walker.
Vanquish.
Whee! Let's take initiative.
Yes.
Wait. Let's play Veers. Do it tide. No.
Welcome, Trooper.
Hmm. Hmm. I don't know.
Horse choke Veers.
Right. I will take initiative.
All right, attack for 7 because of damage, and you have 2 health left, so 5 goes to base. We
Okay.
both die. One to your base and one to your tie advances.
think I was at 2, so yeah.
Pass.
Okay. Okay, let's do this guy,
Oh, this
and
thing.
I'll make
Sentinel
him a
him up.
sentinel. Make
Oh,
itself
that's
a
no
sentinel.
fun. Kill your ships. Okay.
I wonder.
Vader
Cards
didn't
is a
build that
lot.
entire ship.
Cards.
Quite a claim Vader's making.
A father.
Sure, whatever you can draw, I guess. I don't know if that's right or wrong.
I'm pretty happy either way.
He didn't build that
Okay,
entire Star
let's
Destroyer himself.
hit for 4.
Or no, 4 because you're damaged.
Yeah.
Vader pain. Guy died to death.
Let's hit 3. Bring Palace in and kill him.
Big initiative.
Okay, I'll pass.
Pretty good. Drop help. 2 here. 2 here. 2 here. Go to here. And everything's dead.
Okay. And Callus triggers himself. Is that right?
I think it's another.
Another Callus.
Another.
But
Yeah,
yeah, he wouldn't.
yeah, he does not. All right.
If TIE Advance was unique, I think it would work.
Is it?
If it was.
Yeah.
If right.
Okay. Let's deal 5 to your base. Or 6 to your base, sorry.
Two to yours.
Drop. Yeah. Play the Blizzard Walker and hit Palpatine. And I'll pass.
He gets pretty good when you remember his ability.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Need another Palpatine here.
Open fire, killed that thingy.
Okay. Play the Colonel and heal one.
Take out that.
Play Tarkin.
Tarkin. At least you can't play any of the stupid big shit this turn.
Yep.
Just fears?
Imperial. Still got another one here.
I was hoping it would only be
What do we want there? Sure.
cool. They wanted to repair.
All right. Rub ears.
Yep. I'm taking a shift.
Let's do 2. And I'll pass.
Read for open fire, kill beers.
Okay. Let's hit your base for 2.
Pass.
Let's hit your base for 2. Cell block guard.
2.
Let's hit your base for 1.
I think you actually did the one.
Yeah, I did that. I pass.
All right, I'm gonna drop Blizzard Walker. Okay, I will pass. Made a terrible discovery. You're relentless and pitch tie.
What?
Oh,
Oh, because it gets the
ambush off. Yeah.
sure.
Okay. Well, let's hit your base for 3.
I need to move entrenched higher up on my tier list.
I don't think it's going to win this game.
I don't.
Hit
It's
for
gonna,
2.
What was that, McBauer?
I don't think it's going to win this game.
And
Micah has
2,
like
and
literally
for
every
1.
big card in the game, and I don't have. There's not enough answers for every big card in the game. And one more.
Oh, there's one big card that's missing. It's gonna be real embarrassing when everybody figures out what it is.
I think I know
Oh,
what
I
it
mean,
is.
if you don't have a rolling barrage, I mean that's like a big one. But I mean, other than that,
I
I'm just
must have
saying,
made this a long time ago before I.
no, Death Troopers are fairly new. But
Are
you
they?
could put that.
Yeah, they're
compared
Maybe I
to-
just.
It's
maybe
actually
when
good
they
in
compared
this
to all the
matchup.
good
You don't need it in this matchup. It's perfect.
Yeah.
This is actually a
Just
matchup where
thinking
Barrage
ahead.
probably isn't that good, other than the turn you maybe kill Vader with it.
I need a card that kills everything, like literally everything. Is that a card? I mean, Palpatine would help. I just needed to draw them faster.
There are no sweepers in this game yet.
Yeah, that would be nice. All right.
I mean, like
Okay.
outside of overwhelming barrage on a giant thing, which is kind of a sweeper.
Man, two,
I
three,
think
four,
Vic has been missing a lot of those
six, seven.
Euleron triggers too.
Just that and that. I think you should have 2 more health. Sorry, I'm just the Lauren triggers. I
Oh.
think you might missed 2
yeah.
health from it. That's fine.
Sure, why not?
So that's dead and that's dead. So that's 4 damage. Tarkin's actually still alive. Yularen will take 2 damage and that'll be it. So
So
these 2 dead.
3, 4,
4, 5, 6.
Okay.
I gotta prioritize my health before I prioritize damage to you.
Okay. Do I am your father on Palpatine?
Yeah, go ahead and draw 3. I don't care anymore. I gotta mill you anyways to win. I will take initiative. No, that's
Okay.
not true. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna do this first. I got 1 free kill of you.
I feel like you should have
Oh,
taken
nice.
your free 3 damage before.
Yeah. Probably should have there, yep. Okay.
You have so many resources.
Yep.
Who needs 3 damage?
We'll do with the ambush, hit Palpatine there for, and then he does overwhelm. No, so that doesn't do anything because he's got 6.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
No, I should have saved my ping for that piece of crap.
Okay. 2, 2, 1, and 4 more.
Like mostly has
Yeah,
units.
yeah.
I don't feel like this has a lot of events. This one's just like pounding out units. It is very hard to keep up with only events that are mostly single target. I think everything's single target.
Drop them and I'll pass.
Hell,
And Tacster survive another round.
I don't think so because I didn't draw Palpatine.
So the Relentless is still working to block events, right?
It is a black white working to block
Yep.
events, which
Yeah.
hasn't mattered but will matter right now. This is the first time that it would matter because last time I had Palpatine.
All right. Let's hit him for 7, so 4 and 3.
It's through 2,
3 gets through. 'cause of
3 because
damage.
I think I can save myself. Can you play a card that doesn't like? Can I even play this? Like, what happens if I play this right now with? But it's also blank, so like,
Does
Yeah, I
nothing.
think it would take out Relentless's
I don't see why
ability
not.
or whatever.
Yeah.
like, could I have played Force Choke with no unit to Force Choke?
I don't
Can
see
you
why
play
not.
a card
Requires,
and
See
just pay
why not?
the money for it and just waste it essentially? Like, can it
well,
fizzle?
it depends if I don't know if they've ruled on whether or not a card has to have a target. So like I don't know. Like my inclination would be that you can't play maximum firepower if you don't have any cards in play because you don't have a legal target. But I don't know.
I'll get an answer.
All right.
I would think you can, because it's blank anyway. Like, you're already playing a blank event.
Oh, what do I have left? That's not useful. That's not that useful.
I mean,
That
regardless of whether or not Relentless is in play, I don't think you can play it if you have no units in play. But maybe you can.
needed vigilance.
Same
I
with like
didn't have a
open
lot of
fire.
answers
Can
to
you
that.
play open fire when your opponent has no when there's no units in play? I don't think so, but maybe.
Relentless is still game changer. Like, yeah, I stopped it from killing me, but it didn't really matter.
I guess there's no
I could not keep
situation
up.
where there would be no unit in play since
Yeah,
Relentless is
so
in
much
play.
ramp early.
I mean, the ramp is half of it. The other half is just like you literally have like way more units in your deck than I have like answers to stuff. You don't have a lot of other cards. I mean, I guess if you hadn't ramped so far ahead, I wouldn't be on the back foot. I could have thrown down an ATST early, and that could have cleared stuff for me. Or Vader not dying the turn that he came out was pretty sad. Like, just Vader needed to actually be able to do something. I mean, he cleared the board, but like, he died to Veers, which is sad because Veers is tiny.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, time to go put overwhelming barrage in this deck.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of stuff you could take out
Oh
to
yeah.
fit that in. That is like, I mean, that has all the biggest stuff out there right now. Other than that,
Let's get a McBobber v. Woo. They've been sitting for a while.
yes, that's good.
Sure, I'll play one and then I'm gonna call it a night. No, I don't think it's very good. But I need to play a quick game regardless because I'm hella tired.
Oh, I think I might have brought the wrong deck. Well, you could rush me down fast enough. Didn't like that result.
I didn't see what it was. What was it?
It was
was red.
red.
Okay, you're first. I'm sure you saw that because I still always forget.
I didn't actually. We were quick enough.
Like Sabine as a character, I don't think I will ever play her in this game. Like, not seriously, maybe occasionally, but she's not my style.
Dang. To do with this. Two. Definitely not my preferred 2-drop to get here. I'll give him a shield. That's good value, right?
Excellent value.
I mean,
Especially with all my saboteurs, just all the value.
Ping one there. Yes, sure. Did your base take one too?
Yeah.
I don't think it did.
No, because you did 2 and ping twice.
Yep. Pass.
I can't for the life of me understand why you put that shield on, Marty. Got a saboteur. 2 saboteurs. Like, what are you doing?
I don't know. I'm just not thinking. What do you do when you draw 3 Mahdi's and those are the only units you have? Like, it's
you
just
cut it from the
You
deck.
don't put
forever.
you cut it from the deck, but you don't put a shield on it when he has a saboteur.
I don't know.
What does that do? It just did nothing.
It doesn't do anything.
Just felt good.
Sometimes, when you got nothing to do, you just do something.
Your base.
Good yours. Probably not good either, but yeah. What I got?
Right, she's already out. Dear God.
I totally forgot that she had an ability.
That would have been good.
Make more death.
And
The
part of your-
damage.
I mean,
I'm just
Yeah.
like zoned out. I'll hit you for. I guess that's gonna be 5 total. I guess we should both be at 2 more if I remembered right. Pass the turn.
Well, you have been getting initiative. I thought that was intentional that you weren't using her leader ability.
I guess let's pretend it was intentional.
it was relevant because the Shield of Mahdi would have done something if you used your ability.
Does it even matter? I don't think it does. Just hit this guy for 7 with overwhelm.
4.
Yeah.
Two.
Would you guys put Rogue Operative on your list? Because that card is like heavily like overstated. I feel like it's just that Hero Yellow is missing a lot.
I think it's a pretty good card. It does kind of feel bad if you don't have initiative, but when you do, he's quite good.
I mean, 4 health means it still probably doesn't die to something on the start of round 3, though. Even like
4. I think it's okay. It's a pretty good aggressive card.
He doesn't die.
It's like, have we seen any other 3-drops that hit for 4? Dan can get around Sentinel.
The that red ship.
4.
The red ship, yeah.
This guy's dead.
Pass.
It's over before I even get Vader. No early game. Feels bad. All right, let's trade into Dodonna.
Where would you guys put Leia in the meta so far?
The unit or the leader?
The leader.
I don't think she's good at all.
She's not my playstyle. I don't like her, but I mean the tempo stuff can be really good, and sometimes it doesn't do anything.
Great.
I don't know if we've seen the best color to run with her yet, based on the current card pool.
Turns out when your opening hand is 3 Mahdi's and 2 Vader lightsabers, you struggle.
Was that after a mulligan?
No, because I think I had a TIE fighter, I just kept it. I thought I'd draw something.
And you
And then I
resourced
didn't.
the other 2 Mahdi's.
Yeah, I think I resourced Vader's lightsaber and a Mahdi. I don't remember. All I know is it was crazy. I drew nothing. I just wanted to turn 1 play, and I thought the TIE fighter was just worth keeping.
I gotta go to bed. It's 1:30.
See ya, bud.
That would
Thanks for hanging.
Yeah, good night.
You can jump in here if anybody wants to play against me. I'm not sure who's up.
You haven't played McBobber, have you?
play against me, Bone.
Sure. I'll see what you drop first, and then I'll decide what I'm gonna drop.
Okay, here you go. Find it again.
Just kidding.
The
Same jank
ultimate
as lost
side
all
deck.
night. You pull it out so you can get a good look.
Classic Luke versus Vader.
I'll let you roll that. You're better at rolling than me. That's why.
I'm not sure if yellow with Luke is what I want, other than the fact that Ezra is now in yellow, and thus I would want to play yellow Luke, but
Yeah, it's tough because like we had command month and there's a whole bunch of sweet command cards, and we haven't had cunning month. So
yeah. Did we technically have vigilance month, or is there just a lot of vigilance and starters, and that's why?
We did have vigilance month.
Okay. Well, a new month is starting soon, so actually it started 30 minutes ago for me. So
I'll keep that there.
I'll pass.
what do you guys think's coming next? Cunning or aggression?
Put the thing, you take the thing off. I claim.
I'm gonna say aggression. I feel like people like scum and villainy and cunning zats, so save it for last.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
You lay on ready a resource.
You.
Temperature doesn't just it doesn't ignore shields, it defeats the shields.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
this
if
base
I-
has been useless. I keep going against these saboteurs.
Just take initiative.
Alright.
And get like a fleet lieutenant or whatever.
I don't think I like any of the like epic action bases. Like I think I'd rather just have the 5 health on all of them. Or both
And
of
an
them. I
energy
guess.
conversion lab does some nasty stuff though that you can't do like period otherwise.
Problem though, and I assume they did this intentionally, is like
Look at this.
I don't know. In my
monstrosity.
mind, command wants to go long. You know, because they got all the ramps. So then I think they
It's
benefit
true.
more from having the 30 health and just not, I don't know, risking getting taken down.
It's just a matter of
quickly or
like
whatever.
board control though. Like if you can establish a dominant board control on like a turn 3 or 4 because of the energy conversion lab, like, or you get a kill on their leader with that, like
I'll do 3.
that can be the entire game turning.
Yeah, that's true. Killing the leader.
Not the
yeah,
big
that's where it
plays.
really
Look at this shit.
shines.
That double entrenched? No
Build
resilient.
the wall.
Or got promoted.
Alright. These are 3. Crazy.
Go to your base.
Curious who you're gonna kill here. Curious. Probably R2. Let's just you're gonna kill R2, so I'm gonna go ahead and stack my R2 into there so I can get a peek. Oh. Hmm.
I didn't put resilient in my Vader one, and I might be better than repair. It's just, can you stick a big sentinel is kind of what that's all like, or big
Just
Vader.
needed to draw a waylay or takedown or something. Crazy. Get this all wrong. Shouldn't have sacked all my guys in there.
I thought the cell block was gonna be dead here.
He made it out.
If he attacked Odana, he would have been right.
I used the shield
Is he
from the base. To
Oh, he used a
spot
shield for the
Donna
base.
attack.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Now that's value.
It's weird.
Yeah, I did end up getting good value out of that thing.
Let's exhaust your cell block guard.
2-2.
I don't know. Make it stop.
You gotta spend 1 for that.
Like, plays another resilient.
Pass.
Oh my god.
I lost. I can't deal with. I can't deal with that.
You have overwhelming barrage in the deck.
I do not.
Oh yeah, you did the pay double aspect.
Pass. Am I allowed to scoop? We're good.
If you wanna. This
Alright.
deck's not really an aggro deck, but it's going that way.
We're good.
I think that's Poem's way of saying is I have no space units in my deck.
I have
This is
ways to
gonna be-
deal with space units, like it binds and things like that, but not 3 TIE fighters on turn 3 or whatever. Like,
Yeah, you need that vigilance ship in there to block some of those guys.
The Sentinel, the 3/4 Sentinel that would have
Yeah.
cleaned house.
Checking
I
out a
need
couple
to
ties.
put that in here. All right.
I don't think ignoring space is an option in this game.
No.
Unless you're like Sabine, hyper aggro, you can race.
Tacster Viker again.
There's just not a lot of space units left. Or in the game, like to choose from. It's just especially depending on your color. And I'm sure it does feel like there's going to be less space units, and that's okay.
I'll be right
Maybe
back.
it'll change from set to set.
Yeah, probably as we get more releases, a dedicated space deck will be more viable. We need a space leader, I think, before you can really go like all in on space.
Yeah, they gotta have space leaders coming.
Yeah, I don't know if we get them in set 1, but eventually that's got to
We
be a
have
thing.
space leaders that that'd be cool.
I guess they have been holding back like 1 leader per color so far. They could theoretically do a space leader for every color, but I don't know if we're getting that in the first set.
Do we know how many leaders there are total based on card counts?
I think the way it worked out was there's 2 per color, not counting the starter.
Counting starters because they're not in the deck, right?
That's projected anyways, based on card counts, if those are accurate.
I'll go take a mulligan here. See what we get.
Slow versus Sabine, that's the real question.
I like how the only win I've gotten tonight with my Voltron Vader deck is I didn't even get Vader in play.
Yeah. I mean, you would have probably. I don't think you would have beaten Poem before then.
Yeah.
I mean, doing Voltron does sound kind of fun in general. Yeah, that much. Oh, you got a resource still?
Oh, shoot.
Unless you want to start two resources behind and do nothing your first turn. I don't think it's an option, but
Yeah, I think the first 2 resources are required, and after that, it's all optional.
spends my life by a slight amount.
Oh.
I wonder if there'll ever be a game where somebody doesn't take more than 2 resources.
Like ever? The whole
guess
game?
Yeah, and like it
Yeah.
actually is viable.
That would be
Ow.
nuts.
Hey, we got
Ooh, no, my arc's gonna.
it.
Maybe a Boba Fett if you have nothing but 1 drops.
I'm just gonna restore it, but I feel like she's whole idea. All right, we'll do 1 to each, and I'll pass. All right. We'll do 1. Let's say 3 again. Nope.
All right. We'll walk right into it. To Yoda.
Hmm. Bean doesn't love all this restore around. Let's get Ezra out here.
I will take initiative.
Oh man. It just gives you stuff to restore.
I don't think it's
Whatever.
done
We're
a
doing it.
lot for you.
We're doing it. And I'll pass.
Okay. Option.
I think this is gonna be the last game of the night.
All right. Make it count.
Sounds good.
Great Sanctuary. Tap him. Give Yoda shield.
So you guys gonna go like whole hog on, buying into this game, buying,
I
20
mean, I'm gonna
boxes?
do. I'll do a box, maybe a few, and then I would like to play draft weekly, and that'd be like my main card acquisition, and then casual constructed. I don't know.
I'm hoping to be in a
Reasonable.
similar boat. I like that idea.
If you can find a play group and just draft.
Yeah, ideally, I could draft this every week. That'd be awesome.
All right, let's bring her out. I think I'm probably going whole hog.
Go Dusha.
It's just we've mapped out how many boxes you'd need, to get the whole play set. It's just
It's gonna be a lot, probably, right?
It's gonna be a lot.
Depends how many legendaries we
It's-
get, but like
I think it's gonna be more expensive than Destiny was for sure.
3.
I don't know how. I don't really know how the singles market's gonna be because that plays a lot into it. I think in terms of like how affordable.
I think what you have to do if you want the full play set is you're gonna have to trade your foils or
Yes.
like
Yes.
make a bundle of foils for somebody and
Yeah.
then to get a legendary.
Let's do 1 and
I don't know, I
I'll
mean-
say 3.
There's a chance that you buy like half a playset with a showcase, right? If it
Yeah.
actually sells for a lot. Like, I don't know, how much are those gonna go for? Like 600? Is that too much?
probably too much.
I mean, they cost.
I mean, what's
1
12
in 12
boxes cost?
That's gonna be like 1,200 probably. I don't know how you map that out in terms of value either, though. So I
Oh yeah,
I'm
you guys are
wizard in it.
talking US dollars.
Well, everything's more fucked in Canada, so
Uh,
don't you worry.
pass.
So are things more expensive in Canada after conversion, or is it just
I think
because
they
like the
kind of
money's
do
worth
end up being
more
that way.
states? Does it work out to be about the same-ish?
I have no idea.
All right. I'm gonna kill Ezra before he does me dirty like he did the last time I played against him. So and restore
Yeah.
2.
He does do some pretty dirty things.
Wu just got like 6 cards off. I have PTSD. Entrenched Yoda is goddamn scary. 5/7.
Let's open fire on him.
kills him.
Yep.
That's not fair. All right, at least I draw a card, and you don't, because I said so.
Oh man, all this restore. I wonder if I'll end up having done any damage with my like leader who deals damage direct to the base. Okay. Drops bean.
I can attack technically at this point, right? Or 2 base winning.
All right. Do 3.
Bob, remember that list you gave me of your Leia deck? The guy is wondering why there's one resupply in there, and I'm just trying to tell him, I'm like, it just gives you a little bit of better odds that you're gonna ramp sooner to get your leader down or whatever.
I'm trying to remember because I built that deck a while ago. I think it's because you don't really actually want to play resupply, but I just had a gap.
Like one resupply is, it makes sense in theory.
Base or Kanan.
Like you don't really want.
Because it's not usually something you want to pull off of like Ezra. So
Yeah,
I didn't want a lot of resupplies.
Oh, whoops. Oh, what am I? Okay.
This one lets you deal damage.
Yeah.
To shield.
Okay.
She
so
only
she
does
did
damage
one
to base.
each, so I think I should take one to my own here. I missed.
Oh, her.
I was thinking of her being her. The 2 Sabines.
No. Enemy base. When she's in uniform, it is
enemy
your base.
base.
I was like, I thought she didn't use. Yeah, she doesn't damage for multiplayer formats. Obviously.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I'll just. Wow, draw a card. I'll just take initiative.
Oh, yes. Spicy.
All right, I think I better ping the shield and then attack it.
Wait, so that deals 1 to him. Are you attacking him or?
I'm attacking him. Yeah.
Okay, so you're trading into him and dying, but
yeah.
they take 2 damage.
Only you had surprise strike there.
Yeah.
If you had surprise strike, that would be pretty dope.
Becca, you're not big on those events and cunning. What's up with that?
No, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just not into
Down
him.
Sabine.
Like not even is it the shoot first?
I feel like it's
pay
maybe
one.
the big.
I mean,
Pay one
having
to
a
win
lot of
the
units
game.
isn't bad either. It's a mix. Going face though, I feel like those like surprise strikes are really strong.
What about like Waylay, like what McBobber was doing to me last game, like Waylay, like the answer to that, like just having Waylay in your deck in a best 2 or 3 or whatever, like changes the way they approach you.
Yeah, just him.
I don't know. It's just I trust you, so I'm like having a hard time with it reconciling.
I mean, like, I don't know.
Give me some reasons.
You got to exhaust your dude. Like, it's kind of like you pay 1, but you exhaust your guy, and then you deal like 3 or 4. I don't know. I'd rather just like pay 3 for open fire and not have to exhaust my guy. It kind of feels like I pay 2 more and I get
Like
a reset.
overweight. Like if open fire is gonna kill most things that waylay would hit.
Yeah, but
It's
sorry, I
worth
meant
it.
against shoot first that time.
Oh, against shoot first. Right.
Yeah.
Isn't your guy gonna exhaust anyways to like do an action? Like, isn't he gonna attack anyways that turn?
Yeah, but I don't know. Kind of like paying 2 for a reset to not have your guy exhausted is pretty good, I think.
Your stupid drawing.
I mean,
And then middle
like,
one.
the flexibility of it, like just knowing that you're
I restore 1. Hey, there's the waylay.
completely killing their guy and you take no damage. It some of the math on that like works out really well.
Over to base. Shield the Canaan.
Oops. That go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Feels
Because
expensive
I'm
to me.
generous, I will let you draw 2 cards because I'm healing Caden and killing your ship.
Ah. There.
Pass. Did you already draw your 2 for the turn?
No.
I'm resourcing 7. Oh, you
Another
give me
one.
another card draw. 3 for Yoders.
All right. Get another one.
Okay, it's a race.
He's back.
Order to base. Shield Yoda.
I'll just take initiative.
Order to base. Mill 1. Is that another waylay? No, there you do have a shoot first.
There we go. I just
Not that
knew
it
that
really
you were
matters at this point. So.
you were gonna heal too if I didn't.
And you claimed. I'll pass.
Yeah.
I don't need to spend 4 mana.
Okay. Okay. Let's play Leia and exhaust. I guess Luke.
Play it with Yoda. Restore 2. Oh shit, there's only 1 to restore. I also really like the idea of like a really heavy restore deck. I feel like that's cool. I don't know, like that's gonna fit into the meta.
Yeah. Seems like could be good.
Like home 1 obviously adds a lot to
Alright,
that. So like you go
let's-
blue green.
Lost him. Let's do 4. Do 4. Sure, let's do 1 each. Sure. And I'll pass. Do 4. Nope. Single aspect every time. All right, let's exhaust Luke, I guess.
Oh, yeah. Trade Yoda.
I like don't even want to let you take damage on your guys.
Just because of it binds all
You'll just
things.
kill them. So like, what do I do? I guess it's too late.
I'm glad it binds all things. It doesn't say it has to be damaged on a force unit. Like it's just like you just have to have one, and then it works.
Yeah. There, we'll drop Ezra.
It's a great card. It's just getting that damage on those guys can be tricky.
I'll pass.
You didn't take your R2 damage? What if you need that one?
Sorry, that one's Whaley. Oh, okay. Let's deal 4. All right, I guess we'll waylay there. Let's do 2.
Luke for 6.
Play Ezra.
The
Which kills
sacrifice.
your base.
Should use speed.
Yeah.
Get him halfway at least. GG.
I probably restored like 15 health that game.
Yeah, there was a lot of restore there.
Kanan and Yoda, huh? Really did the job.
And I had an arc early on too that hit like twice or 2 or 3 times before he dealt with it.
Yeah.
I was sitting on Luke's lightsaber, just like, I mean, I could have played it. Just I was kind of waiting for a time where it was relevant, and you kept exhausting Luke. So
Yeah. Wasn't sure if I should exhaust him. I felt like I wanted him to keep shielding your guys, so like I couldn't get
I didn't even
damage
draw
on him
another
and then
Pines-All
just wait.
things.
Yeah.
I was gonna vanquish the other one when I got around to it, but
Pay 5 and then I get to draw 2 off it. That'd be pretty funny.
if I did it with initiative, it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think this deck needs cunning and aggression month to come. And then
For sure, yeah.
see
We just
how
need
it
more
is.
options.
Yeah.
Well, we got a aggression month coming up. We should get some more cards pretty soon here.
Did they say it's aggression officially now?
Hey, yep.
Sweet.
Yeah, that could maybe make all the command ramp decks, not feel so amazing.
What's that?
Just more aggression cards that maybe could punish, skipping a turn to ramp or skipping a couple turns to ramp.
Really punish them for that?
I would hope so.
It's just in green there's answers, like there's answers to falling behind. Just catch back up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Anyhow, guys, it has been a great time. Appreciate both of you guys being here. And get some
Who's on
games
next
in real soon. I don't think we have a guest on next week, so we'll just kind of figure out what we're doing next week. Come up with a plan.
Get
See if we-
Brombe one of these times.
Yeah, Brombe said he was maybe gonna come next week in the chat. He's been like a super fan,
You gotta get the fans in.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, if you made it this far, you're my hero.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Good night.